Alright guys, today I want to show you how I develop or create an investment website. And this investment website I'm going to show you today is not just investment only, it includes trading also and cryptocurrency exchange. So right here I'm going to be showing you how to create this kind of website so that you can always charge your client between $400 to $350 or $300 to do this kind of website for them. So this is actually the fastest way for me because that is what I do. I make things easier and faster for everybody. So I have developed this website and I want to show you the processes in which I developed this, and I'm going to give you access to this scripts that I used so that you can replicate and also do more than I did. So I'm going to show you these steps, and I want you to follow every step of this video from the beginning to the end so that you get everything. So this is the website I want us to replicate today. As you can see, it is very responsive, and it has a loader that makes it nice, and it also has a translator that can translate to any language available. So you can see the user interface of the website. It has live chat and it has a send quick message. You can send a WhatsApp message directly to the admin of this website. So I developed this website and I want to show you how I did it. So I'm going to give you access to this. You're going to see it right there in the description below, and also you can see these pop-ups that comes up, shows you someone from Switzerland has withdrawn $500, $5,000. These kind of notifications are all included in this website. So I'm going to be giving you access to it, but before then, let's get to know how we did this. So every website has a hosting. So I'm going to be advising that you start up with a hosting plan to get this. So we are going to use Bluehost today to get our hosting started. So let's use Bluehost to build this website. So go to bluehost.com. I'm going to give you a link below which you can use to register on bluehost.com to get a domain name and also get a hosting. So right here I'm going to show you how to purchase. So right here you come on domains. First of all, you have to create an account, and creating an account means you're purchasing. So in this process you're going to meet purchasing an account or creating an account, sorry. So you put your domain here that you want to buy. So you can put in any domain name that you think you want to use. So let's say bullish profit. Let's search for this domain name to see if it is available, if you can actually buy it. So make sure you follow the link below to purchase your Bluehost hosting and domain name. So you can see that to get this bullishprofits.com, you can see the domain purchase is $12.99. So I want you to cancel this privacy protection, remove it. So you should want to remove domain privacy. Yes, remove from cart so that you don't pay for what you don't need. So you leave it at $12.99, but you can as well put that. You can as well put the domain privacy so that they won't see your name as the person that purchased this domain. So but if you can pay for it, you can as well add privacy protection. But if you can't, you leave it. So you proceed or you add to cart. So when you add to cart, if this is what you want to buy, then you go back and look for where you can purchase the hosting. So you go back, you already have that in your cart, I presume. So you go to shared hosting. So this is the most popular hosting, and I'm going to use shared hosting, so you select is at $4.95 per month. So we're going to buy for 1 year. So basic, this is when you need just one site, so you can select the basic plan, or you can select the plus plan, or choice plus, or pro. So there are lots and lots of offers for you. So this one, you can select this one, you have one website, right? So you can select here and you select this plan for 12 months. We're gonna charge you at $3.45 per month. So if you select this plan, other plans actually charge more than this. So you select that domain, create a new domain, British Profit. Right. So click on next. Alright, it's available. So this right here is the last stages of this, and you can see that everything is going to cost you around right. So you remove this site security, remove this code guard, remove this domain privacy if you can't pay for it. Alright, so you remove it. Yes, turn it off. Alright, so you can see the price has reduced from to $35 from around $119. So you can see this. Make sure that you fill in your name, your last name, your business name, and your country, your street address, and everything. If you really want to hide your details, you can put in details that are not sensitive out here. So you can put like my company name, you can see there. So you can put an email that you can use to verify, but it doesn't link exactly to you. So when you are done with all of this, you put in your payment information like this. You put in your signature, CVV. We all know the CVV of a card. Now when you are done with this, you click I've read and you click on submit. So when you click on submit, you actually get the details and the logins of this hosting and domain name sent to your email within few seconds. So when your payment is received, you're going to log into your CPanel. So now I'm going to log into my CPanel, and then we're going to continue with the next processes of this video. Alright, so if you don't know how to log into your CPanel, I'm going to log out now and show you what the CPanel looks like. Right, so when you go to your CPanel, you're gonna see this, and they have already sent you to, the email to your email box, where you will see your login details and the link. Alright, so even if you don't know the link, always type that domain name that you bought. For example, you bought it Bullish Profit, and you put slash bullishprofits.com, and you put /CPanel. So if you do this, if your domain is already registered, it's going to lead you to the CPanel. But now this is the site I want to go to, so let's use the process. Alright, so let's try this, and you see, to lead up to this point, you have to log into our CPanel. Alright, so it will redirect you and bring you to put in your login details. Alright, so now I'm going to put my login details. So they usually give you a username that can sometimes not be able to pronounce, but make sure you saved it somewhere safe that you can always access it. So always they'll give you a password too that you can't remember. So once you use it for the first time, make sure that you go and change your password, right, to the one that you can remember easier. So you can always, let me show you how to change your password when you log in. So I'm doing this for the first timers who are not used to this interface. So you can come here and come to password and security. I can come down here and put in the old password that they sent to your email, and here you can put in the new password that you want to use, and click on change password now. So that is the process. So now we are going to continue with building this website. So now I didn't buy a new domain. In case you bought a new domain, you're going to see you'll go to your file manager and you're going to see a folder named public_html. So public_html is where you're going to install all these things that I'm going to show you now very soon. As this video progresses, that you're going to see how to build this type of website. So we don't need much coding, we don't even need so much of a coding process. So when you create your new website and your domain, you will see this folder named public_html. You can always use it to get your website started if it is the first website that you have on this hosting. So we'll go to public_html and click on upload. So now I'm going to use a subdomain. I'm going to use a directory. So let's go to this directory and use it. Alright, so I'll go to this website. I don't want issues, so let me just create a subdomain. Alright, so let's go to file manager, go to the CPanel menu, go to subdomains. So now I'm going to create a new subdomain. So I'm going to create boost, I'm going to create profits. Alright, so a subdomain is a domain that is attached to an already existing domain name. Alright, so it's kind of a subfolder. So you can see now the write-up domain root. So this is it, profits.booststraight.org. So I'm going to use that to illustrate or train you on how to do this. So you can always do the same thing I did on your public_html folder. So I want you to watch and understand every process. So the link is in the description below to get access to the scripts I'm about to use now. And also don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also the notification, because I'm going to be dropping lots more of videos. So next, click on create. Alright, so in a few seconds our website will be done. Our domain name will be okay. Creator. Okay, so we can now see it. Profit.booststraight.org has been created. Alright, so now we go straight to the CPanel file manager and we will load. So you can see right here now that we will see that new subdomain. So let's refresh. That is it. Alright, so look at it here. So you can see this has been created. So this, even if you open your public_html, you're going to see these two files, but we don't need them, so we delete. Click, right click, delete, confirm. So it's neat now and it's empty. So now I'm going to be uploading the files that I'm going to be sharing with you. So this is a total of 3 files, and I'm going to be showing you how to apply them right here. So it's so simple and easy, and in a matter of 10 minutes or 20 minutes will be done. So select files. So I'm going to be giving you access to these files that I'm about to upload now. Is going to be in the description below. You are going to get access to these files and you can use it to design multiple websites. It's not only once that you can use it. So if you get it once, now you don't need any other thing, no access codes, no subscriptions, just once you get it and you can use it for multiple websites if you know what you are doing. So I'm sure that after these processes that I'm going to show you, you will exactly know how to use it. So now let's find this. Where is it? Alright, so this is it, Bitcoin investment website packages. Alright, so I'm going to be uploading these three things right here. So first of all, we'll start with bullish mono invest zip. So we'll upload this one. So it's gonna take quite some time. We'll wait for it till this loads 100% and turns green. Remember, if it doesn't turn green, that means there is an issue. But if it turns green, that means we are good to go. So let's wait. Alright, so it's 100% and it is green. So now we go back, click go back, and you can see it's gonna pop up here. Alright, so this is the first step that we're going to do. So now we are going to extract these files here. So you can follow this step by step. You can also upload the other one first, and anyone that comes first is still fine. So now we're going to upload this. I'm going to extract. You can extract here. Alright, so after you are done extracting this, make sure you delete this. Alright, so you delete this stuff. Luckily for us, we also have the other file inside here. So this is the other file, actually the other file that is the front end of this website. So I'm going to be extracting it also. So that makes it simpler for you if you first of all extract the one that's right, manual invest.zip. So if you install that one first and extract it, it gives you the other one too. So we extract this one here too. So here you need to be very careful. You extract two of them at the same spot, and you need to be very careful. So I'm going to be showing you what I did in this script and how you can edit yours. So you click on close. Alright, so two of them now are here, and you also don't forget to delete this. So it's very important that you delete this so that people cannot get access to your website or to your website details. So always find a way to delete these folders that end in zip after you're done with them. Alright, so now I'm going to get the database for this website to make sure that everything is working. Alright, so now we are going to create a database. So you go back to your CPanel home. Alright, so we're going to go to my SQL database. So you come here and search database. Alright, so you click on database wizard. MySQL database wizard. So you create a database that you can remember. So let's say profits. Alright, so me, I always use the same name for the database name and database user, so that it's easier for me. So I also click on here profits. Right. So you put in your password. You can use the password generator, but if you're going to forget, you use your own password. So I'm going to use my own password. I'm going to use profit 2000. Alright, so you can always use the one you can remember, 2000. Right, so I'm going to create user. Be careful to follow all these steps that I'm going to be showing you here so that you don't spoil things. So click on all privileges, click on make changes. So now you're going to copy these details. Just know this. These details here is going to be different compared to your own hosting and your username. So you copy this. So first things first, we are going to configure these stuffs now. So we go down to where we see .env. So in that folder where we put down, we see this folder .env. So right click and go to edit. So we're going to take these steps, and you can see. So be careful right here. Here you put your website name, know your link, and here you put your website link. All right, so here we put the name of that database. You see why I always use the same database. So I paste it. I'll paste the same thing here. I'll put the password. Alright, I hope I'm correct with the password. So I put profit 2000 and save changes. Right, so there's nothing much to do here. After you save changes, you close it. So to make sure that I didn't get that password wrong, I want to go and change the password to what I just used, so that it shouldn't be that I got it wrong. So go to my SQL databases and you see the one we just did now. Database. Alright, so manage. Okay. Alright, so this is it here. Profit, you click on change password. Right, so I want to make sure that I didn't mistake. Profit 2000. Profit 2000. Alright, so change the password. Good. So now we go to the next step. So the next step is you come here, click on home, and we're going to be importing this database that we just did. So we go to my SQL databases, and your databases here, you go to PHP my admin. So when you go to PHP my admin, it will redirect you after some seconds to where you see all of your databases. So what you do here is to identify the database that we just created, and you can see it right here. So you click on it and you come right here and click on import. So this is where we import the other file, the SQL file that I'm going to also add to this file that I'll give you access to. So you click on choose file, you locate where you saved it, and this is the SQL file. So you open it and you click on go. Right, so import has been successfully finished. Alright, so you can see that this database is successfully installed right here, imported right here. So you can click here and you see all the databases. Alright, so the next step we are going to go through now is right here in the file manager. So we are done with that, and you can see that this website is already on. So now I'm going to request utmost carefulness at this point, because we are going to be doing slight levels of coding. So now we are going to be careful what to put in here, because it's supposed to be a website. Whatever I'm going to show you now is not the normal style for people. This was created, and you can always copy all of this and use it to create your own style. So if you really understand what I'm about to do now, I want you to really put your eyes on the screen and get the processes that I'm about to do. Alright, so let's get started. So now I want you to scroll down to this index.html. This is the first thing I want you to do. So you click on edit. Alright, so you can see here that is going to send you to en/index.html. So this means that when you open your website, when you click your website link, it will automatically redirect to en.index.html. So this point is where we have our front end. This is where we have our front end that includes the images you see right here. So that is where we have our front end. So these things are the things you will see in the front end, and I can also show you now when we copy this link So let's copy this and see if it really works. Paste and go. Wow, so you can see I'm trying to explain this bit by bit so that you understand how it works. So you can now see that all of this has been successfully transferred here. So with this now, you have taken the first few steps to building a website. Now we're going to be editing all these links to make sure it links to your website. All right, so now I'm going to also show you the second phase in this stuff. Right, so let's continue. All right, so you close this because you don't need to edit anything here. So now we know where this links. So this links to this page EN. So this is where the front end details is. All right, so this is where the front end details is, and this is the next phase that we are going into. So you double click on the folder icon. Right, so now we want to edit these pages. We want to edit these pages and know how to change this logo to our logo, and also put in this live chat right here. All right, and also remove this WhatsApp message and maybe edit it to our own number or to your own phone number. Right, so all these are going to be included in this video. Right, so I want you to be so careful and follow through all the processes. So just do it. Won't take us so much time to do this. All right, so now let's continue. So first we edit this first page index.html. all right, so you click on edit. Now you need to identify these pages. All right, so you need to identify what you want to change. So first of all, this is the home page I want to change, and this home link is already linking us to where it's supposed to link us. What we have to change are only these stuffs right here: login and join us. Those are the links we are supposed to change. Read more, contact us, not these navigations. The navigations are already there and already okay and working. We only need to change this stuff. So now we need to copy this login and join us links. So we need to copy it and click on right click and copy link address. Now we come to index.html. To edit it, we click on Control H. All right, so when you click on Control H, you say search for and replace with. So you place on your search for, you place this link that you just copied. As you can see, it found it in 4 places. Now I want you to replace it with your actual link. Now, so how do we get our own link? So that brings us to going to your website that you just created, because everything is now working. You go to your website, you go to profit/login. Right, so when you do this, you're gonna see where it will lead you to. Good, so this is profit/login. Now you click, double click and copy the link. And go to index.html and replace. All right, so while replacing, make sure you add the HTTP. all right, it's already there. So when you click on replace, now replace one after the other. So whenever it sees this other link, it replaces it with your original link. All right, so it doesn't link to the other sites. So you click on replace, 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 and replace. So you can see it is done replacing now. You can click on save changes. So this is the job you're going to do for all the pages. Now let's see if it actually links us to this page. So now say click on login. You have to press Ctrl F5 to add refresh. Alright, so now let's look at the login link again and see where it links us to. Alright, you can see the login link is going to link us to this page. So it's going to link us to profit. Alright, you can see here profit is not linking us to any other website. So that is what you have to do for every page, to try and copy out the links you want to change and change it to your main link. Alright, so that moves us to the next thing. If you have any text related to edit, so now let's say we want to edit this bullish trade and put it to our name. So let's copy. You copy, you go to index.html, press V, paste, Ctrl V, and now come here and say your own website name is profits. Right, so this is gonna help you alter everything that is bullish trade and put it as profits. Right, so let's say replace. Okay, you have to be careful not to replace the name of the website, right? So if actually this profit is included in your website name, then you have to replace it. So you follow step by step and see what you're replacing. So this, I'm not replacing this. I go to next. I'm not replacing this. I'm replacing where it is as a name. So I replace this. I replace this one. I replace this one. Not as a link. Not as a link. As a name. I replace this one. Replace this one. And say an email. I replace this one. Replace this one. Replace this. Yes. All right, so you can see, and after that you click on save changes. Now you go back to this and refresh. Control F5. Alright, so you can see now that this is changed. So you can see profits is no longer showing bullish, it's showing white trade with profit, white trade with profit, white trade with profit. So this is how you can always edit these stuff by pressing Control H. That's by copy, replace, find and replace. Alright, so now let's move to the other thing that is included here on how to access the admin dashboard. So this is just the front end. This is what the user sees. You can do this for all these pages. You can always go here and find out. This is the about page. This is the index 2. You do whatever you do here for here. You can copy this and paste it inside this. After editing this, you copy all of this, select all, copy, then on the index 2 you edit it, select all, and press Ctrl V and to paste. So anything you do in index 1, you paste it on index 2, so it makes it fine and uniform. So you have to edit only this about, index 2, index 1, and the terms. So these are the 3 pages you have to edit. Alright, so to find a place or a file that you want to edit, you can always use your browser default coding source and go to page source. If you go to page source, you can always find all those things. Alright, so you can always find all those things that you can always edit, or you can go to right click and inspect elements. So if you want to see what and where these stuffs are, you go to inspect elements. Normally shows like this for most computers. So you click on this arrow here and you drag it to where you want to inspect. So I want to inspect this this logo here and see where the location is. So right here you're gonna see the image source. Alright, what happened? Alright, so you click here. So you want to see the image source. So you can see image source is image/logo.png. So this is how to change the logo. You see the image/logo/png. So you go to your CPanel on that same location that you are. You can see the folder image. I can see the folder logo. So here that is logo. You can upload a new picture that you want to use. Click on upload and select. And let's say I want to use another one. So let's say I want to use this, and I'll upload it. I'll go back. I'll double click. First of all, change this name so that it doesn't tell me that duplicate. So I'll change it and press enter. So now I'll rename this to the former name, say logo .png. Press enter. Alright, so with this done now, you can see that this logo has changed to the image I just uploaded. So let's close this and press Ctrl F5 to hard refresh. Right, you can see the image I just uploaded now. It is what is showing as the logo. So you can always do this for whatever way you want to do it. Make sure that you have the images available. Alright, so this I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to be deleting it. Alright, so let me use what is there normally. Alright, so that is it. Now let's go to the back end of this website. After editing all the stuff that you need to edit from the front end, you need to include a live chat and a translator. So this translator you don't need so much, but for the live chat, because you have to create an account with your live chat provider, and they're going to give you a code to place. Right, so now you go to your index.html and you're going to see somewhere where this code is. So you can always search for it, or you can find it right here. So you go to Control Find, Control F. So you type TAWK. Right, so now you can see it right here. This is where the script is. So if they give you a code, this is where you're going to paste it. You're going to copy from here to end, from start to end, right? And you're going to delete it and paste the one that you got from your provider. So if you go to talk.tawk.to, you're going to get this code after registering with your email, right? So you can always register with your site email. I have a video that you can see how to register your domain, your email account to your mobile phone, right? To your site email account to your mobile phone. So that video, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description below so that you can also watch how to do that. So that is how to include a live chat. And for the number, I'm going to show you to change the WhatsApp number. You're going to do this for all the pages, all right? You're going to do this for all the pages. So you search ASYNC Bell. Did I get the name right? Let's see. So this script up here is the name. I put it so I know where it is. Right, so this is it. Async call bell. Okay, you're going to search for call bell. Right, so this is the call bell here. And this code, you have to get it from this website. So you have to go to this website on your Google account, your Google, and search for call bell. So if you go there, you create an account, you add your number. So let me show you how to do that. So I already have an account. Right, so you go to callbell.eu. If you want to integrate a WhatsApp link on your front end where they can send you a message, you go to callbell.eu and you create an account. So when you create an account, let me just log in. You're going to be verified. Your email is going to be verified, and after verification, you can now log in with your password. And when you are logged in, you come right here. Settings, I think so. Yes, settings. I saw it once. Settings. You go to settings. You go to widgets. Alright, so this is it. If you go to widgets, you're going to see connect WhatsApp. So if you connect WhatsApp, is already connected. Below, you're going to see you're going to put in your number. When you click connect WhatsApp, you're going to put the number you want, and they're going to send you a verification code in the WhatsApp number. They're going to verify it immediately. Right, so after verifying it, you see this code right here. So this is the code that I copied, as you can see there. So you copy this code. After copying this code, you come right here and click on Ctrl V and paste it. Alright, so when you do that, you've actually put in your WhatsApp link to the website. Alright, so if you're done with that, you click on Save Changes. Alright, so that is it for the year, and how to change the logo and every other thing necessary. So now let's see how we can go to the back end of this website, where the main job of the transactions, the trading, the investment is done. All right, so now we're going to go to the back end. So to go to the back end of this website, you're going to click on your website name / login, on website name / admin login / login. As you click on enter. Right, but we don't have access to this password. I don't have access to the password. So what are we going to do? We are going to change or hack through this password. So I'm going to show you how to do this in simple steps. All right, so first of all, we go to create an email account. So this email account is a CPanel email account. So we go to your CPanel main menu and type email. So you go to email accounts. So click on create. Alright, so right here, select your domain. It's gonna be your domain name. So you select it. Now I'm going to select profits. So select profit, and I'm gonna select support. Alright, so I'm using this to teach you, but when you buy your domain name, you don't need to put it in a subdomain. Alright, so I'm going to click on support profit.org. Alright, so now you click on it and you enter your password that you always remember. Alright, so you put in your password and you click on create. Right, success. So you have created this email account. Alright, so let's see the details. We copy the email. So after copying, now let's go and deal with the passwords that we don't have. So you go to your PHP My Admin, where your databases are. You find your database and you look for admins. Alright, so you can see the number 1 admin, and you click on edit. Alright, so right here now we're going to change this password. We're going to change this password. So first of all, you put in your email, the one that I just created. Ctrl V. Oh, didn't copy that. Copy this. Come on. Alright, so Ctrl V, and the email is there. So now we're going to clean this and put in our new password. You can see where I came password. password. Come here, clean it. Let's put in a new password. Let's say profit 2000. Alright, so this is not all. You come down here and select and create. Alright, so when you select and create, you click on go. Alright, so you can see we have successfully hacked this, and let's try and log in now. So we put the email, I put the password, I click on sign in. If you see this error, you have to go back. Alright, so if you see this error 419 on yours, don't worry, it's as a result of some settings that we got during change. So you go to this .env folder, right click on edit. So all you have to do is just come to this point and put in your website name. You put in your website, so you put in that URL where your website is. So this is just the reason why it is giving us an error 419. So if you're done with that, you just go put in your password, and like we hacked it, so it's logged in. So you can now see that we are here at the admin dashboard. Alright, so this is just how it is. So now we're going to go straight to settings. Right, so there's been some settings in the script already. So here you put your website name, you put, let's just say profits, because I'm just using it to show you. Now you put your website title, and here you put your website main URL. So this is where you put it, your site.com, the site that you're using. So if you bought that bullishprofits.com, so this is where you put it. Alright, so it's as simple as that. Right, so you do some SEO, website description, announcements, and live chat. Put your live chat code here, but sometimes this is gonna waste some time. Alright, so on this point, just put the live chat code right here, because you want the live chat to be showing on the admin dashboard. I don't recommend that. So you can put your logo from here. If you make sure that the logo size is 200 pixels max height and 100 pixels max width, 200 pixels max width and 100 pixels max height. So this, choose your favorite one also. But if you can't access those files, I recommend that you leave it the way it is. Then I'll show you how to input the logo from the back end. Alright, so then you go to preference. So here you put your contact email. You have already placed your contact email, so you paste it here, the email that you just created. So here select announcement. If you want your users to log in and see announcements like this is the announcement. If you want them to see this stuff whenever they log in, you put it on here, put it off. If you want withdrawals enabled, you want translation on, this is the translator right here. KYC Know Your Customer verification, you want them to send their details so that you can verify they are really human beings. You want email verification here. You want weekend trade, Google reCAPTCHA, trading mode on or off. So this is just the things. So email and Google login. So right here, this is where you send up your email. You want automatic emails to be sent to them on different occasions, on registration, on deposits, on withdrawals, and all those things. So you put in your support email here, you put in your website name here. So you will leave that and click on save changes. You can delete this because it doesn't work. You can leave it like this. So this is it. So you click on save changes when you have done doing all these changes. Alright, so you click on save change, you can see change successful. So we are going to set up this email to give us the name that you want. I'm going to show you the part of the code you're going to be doing this. So leave it at send mail. If you make sure you have a sound hosting, leave it at send mail. I've already set up a code inside this script that I'm going to give you access to, where you can make this easier. So you're not going to use SMTP, you're going to use send mail. So the code is already there for you. Alright, so this is just the setup process. So go back to here, investment plans. This is where you set up your investment plans for your prospective users, how much they're going to invest. Alright, so let's just say new plan. Let's just create a new plan. So you can enter the plan A name, enter the price. So this is the lowest price someone has to have in their account balance before they can buy this plan. So it's just like an eligibility. So anybody that doesn't have 10,000 cannot purchase. Alright, so enter minimum price. So it should start from 10,000, maybe here 5,000 or 500,000. Alright, so this is where you set up the minimum return, maximum return, gift bonus, top up interval. So how many months, how many weeks, how many days does it top up? So you want it to be weekly, daily, hourly, every 30 minutes. You can set it up, and here you can set it up a top up amount, how many percent or how many dollars you want to be topping up. So here you can set up if you want it to be percentage or fixed amount. So most people use percentage, so it tops up 14% every week. For how many times will this happen? That is the duration. So right here you have to be very careful. So look at how to set up investment duration. So look here, firstly, always precede the time frame with a digit. That is, do not write the number in letters. Secondly, always add space after the number. Lastly, the first letter of the time frame should be in caps, capital letter, and always add S to this time frame, even if your duration is just today. So you can see the example. So if you want to add 1 day, it's gonna be 1 day. So you copy it and come here and paste it. So I'm gonna add 1 week. So this means 1 week. So add plan. Right. Alright, so you can see the plan as added. You go to investment plans, you're gonna see it. Alright, so another thing is we are going to set up the payment settings. So we're going to go to settings, referral settings. Let's go one after the other. So this is where you set up your referral settings. How many levels do you want your referrals to be? So if you want it to be all these multi levels, you can put in figures for each. If you don't want it, you can remove this, remove 0, put 0 here, put 0 here. So it will be 3 or 4 level referrals. So next is, don't forget to click update if you edit any stuff. Next is payment settings. So how do you want the payments and the withdrawals to go? So yeah, we're going to take a few. Now this is different payment methods. So this is for BTC and Ethereum. So this is disabled. If you want to edit them, you go to this, click this eye icon. So click eye. Alright, so minimum amount 10, maximum amount 2,100, charge is 0%. Alright, so type crypto, so image URL, if you don't image. So here you put your wallet address and you choose a barcode if there's a barcode, and here you can choose type. So if you want this payment method to only be for people that want to deposit, you put it on, you come to this type for put on deposit only. If you want it to be for only people that want to withdraw, they can withdraw through their Ethereum wallet. If you want it to be for both, you can leave it on both, right, and click on save changes. So that is how. So you can always come here and say status enabled or disabled. So I'm gonna leave it at disabled, and you click on save changes. Alright, so payment method updated. Alright, so now we're going to go to the next phase, exchange settings. So you want your client to be able to exchange dollar for BTC on your website. You want it to exchange BNB for this for that, Litecoin for Dogecoin, doing all the trading activities. So this is where you put on the settings and show it. So let's wait. exchange settings. Alright, so you can see crypto assets exchange settings. Alright, so you can say use this feature, turn it on and off, so you can set on and off. Alright, so these are things, that coins that you can exchange. You can come here and put the exchange fee. These are available coins or tokens or assets that you can exchange for each other. So you can put enable or click on disable to disable them. Alright, so that's just it. So go down again and go to the last one that we're going to be talking about. That's the subscription setting. So if you want people to be able to trade using MT4, if they have an MT4 account, MetaTrader 4 account, they can also log in through your website and do their trading. So this is as real as it could be. Right, so you can say use MT4 subscription on or off. Monthly subscription fee 30, 120. So you can do all your settings and customize this to your taste. So I think we are done with the admin dashboard. So in the case that you have users and you want to add or subtract some keys to them or profits or debit, so let's manage this. Click on manage. When you go to manage users, you open a user, so come to actions. So here you can see list of actions to take. So we can as well credit or debit your user, client, or reset the password, clear the account, add a trading history, edit. So this is when you want to credit them to their any wallet, if it's referral bonus or if it's profit. So let's say click on credit, so you click on the amount you want to credit them, maybe 100,000. I click on select column. So where do you want this amount to be on? The bonus, profit, referral bonus, account balance, or deposit? So you can select any of these things that you want it to be in. I can select the type, whether I want to credit them or debit them. So you can actually debit by minusing their funds or credit by adding to their funds. Alright, so when you do this and click on submit, it's automatically theirs. Alright, so you can also add a trading history. Where you want them to have a trading history, maybe say gold, how much did they put, 5,000, select type, return of investment. So you can add history. They're gonna see that kind of money in their account. Alright, so that is done. Action successful. So that's how to edit and manually add funds. Alright, so now let's go to the final step of this, which is how to set up the email name, the logo of our login interface. Alright, so let's go straight to the ways to find out. So this is our CPanel file manager. So let's log out and see how to locate that image. So log out. Alright, so like I showed you, this is how to locate an image where it is. So go to inspect element. Alright, so click on this and bring it to this image. Alright, so we can see right here the path to get to this. So go to profit boost dodge. So go to storage, go to app, go to public, we'll go to photos, then we'll see this blah 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 name. Alright, so let's say storage, app, public. So let's find our way there. So this is, go to this, your website where you install that, go there, you find storage. So this is storage, you open storage. Now let's click again, storage slash app. Okay, now you open app, or storage slash app slash public. Right, so go back, open public. Right, so we now see photos, public slash photos. So this is where it is. Now we're gonna see lots of names. Alright, so you can see these blah 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 names. You can always don't not delete the one that's not the one you're looking for to avoid spoiling stuff. So right, so look at the name, it ends in 35110. So find the image that ends in that name, 35110, Alright, so you can see it here. And now to make sure we don't forget, we'll just add a name to it that says change and click on enter. Alright, so now we are going to upload the one we want to use. So click on upload, select files. Let's say I want to use this WhatsApp logo. Just to show you how to do this, we go back. Alright, so now let's see. We have uploaded the WhatsApp logo. We click on reload. Can't even remember the name. This. I don't know what we just uploaded. Let me just get the name so I can find it. WhatsApp logo web picture. Alright, so let's see. The name is WhatsApp logo. We can see it. So maybe the logo is not visible here. So let's try another one. Let's try another image. Let's just use something different so that we can notice the difference. Alright, so let's use this. Yeah, this difference. So let's see it as it loads. Right, it's downloaded, so go back. Right, so we reload. The name is untitled. Alright, so this is the name. So now we're going to see that one that we want to change. So this is it. We right click and click again. We'll copy all this. It's gonna be hard to copy this. Nevertheless, we'll do that. So we want to see change. So we'll leave change and copy every other thing and press Ctrl C. Right, Ctrl C. So you can press on Ctrl C. Come to that one and highlight everything and press Ctrl V. Right. So when you do it, you check. Press enter. Right, so the name has changed to the other one, and now let's see if it really reflects what we are doing. Right, so remember the one that is here has blue, so let's reload with Ctrl F5. Alright, so you can see it has changed. You can see this one now has green. So this is how to change a logo. So now we are going to go straight to how to change the email name. So we are going to go here, start afresh. We go to config and double click. So now scroll down to see this mail.php. So you click on right click and edit. Alright, so now we are going to carefully scroll down to where you will see your you see bullish trade. Right, so you can see this. I've already set this up. So here you put in your name, the name of the email account you created that you want to use as your support email. So I'm gonna edit it slightly. Right. at the bullish trade.org. Right, so here we're gonna put, just to show you how this is done, bullish profit.com. so this is gonna be the name of the email sender, so be careful to just edit only the names, don't tamper with any other thing. So when you're done with this, you click on save changes. All right, so I think this way we're gonna end this, and you're gonna see all of this. So if there can be and there is any questions that you might want to ask as regards this video, I'm always right here to answer your questions. All right, so don't forget to get access to this script now. For the meantime, I don't know how long it will stay here, and use it to get working. All right, so you can charge as much as you want. You can charge from 200,000 to 500,000 to do this kind of website, depending on who your client is. And you can imagine that I did all this within 1 hour. You can do this in less days. You can charge them to work for 1 week and actually do this in 2 or 3 days, depending on how fast you are. So this comes to the end of this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'm always going to be posting this kind of things. Yes, I'm going to be posting all of this. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do lots and lots of things that you never knew about. So kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification icon to get notified when I post new videos. Alright guys, I'll see you. And don't forget to use the links in my description to get access to this script, and also for your 40% discount on your hosting plan. So use the links below, and so watch other videos here. I'll be showing you how to link this email that we just created to your mobile phone. All right, so you can reply to clients through your website email. You can reply them through your phone. All right, so stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you.